Hi, I'm Sean with Maneful, and we are making drinks at home. So today we're going to be doing a drink from our Fundamental Cocktails recipe card deck. We're actually going to be doing the Moscow Mule. So the Moscow Mule is a vodka-based drink. It is vodka, lime juice, and ginger beer. It's absolutely delicious if you haven't had one before. Moscow Mules are actually built directly into the serving glass, and they're traditionally done with a copper mug. And so, Nikki, would you mind? Thank you very much. So we're going to be using the copper mug today. For the Moscow Mule, it calls for 2 ounces of vodka. So the first thing we're actually going to do is we're going to fill this mug with a whole bunch of ice. So I like to fill it all the way to the top. Make sure to keep that drink nice and cold. The nice thing about the copper mugs too is that they get a whole bunch of condensation on the outside and stay nice and cool. So we filled the glass with ice. Now we're going to be adding 2 ounces of vodka. I'm going to be using Tito's vodka today. So I just pour 2 ounces into my jigger and then directly into the copper mug here. Then it calls for ½ ounce of lime juice. So I'm going to take my lime, I'm going to cut it in half, and then I'm going to use my hand juicer to juice the ½ ounce of lime. So about a ½ ounce of lime should be about 1/2 of a lime. All right, got my ½ ounce. I will pour that directly in as well. And then it calls for 6 ounces of ginger beer. I've got a 12-ounce can, so I'm just going to pour about half of this in. You could measure it if you want to be a little bit more precise, but I'm not feeling like it. So. And finally, I like to garnish it with a little bit of lime. So I'm just going to take the other half of the lime, and I'm just going to cut this off. And I'm just going to go ahead and do a little garnish on the outside. And there it is, the Moscow Mule. Now you just serve and enjoy. I absolutely love these drinks. The ginger is fantastic. It is a fantastic summer drink. And so I definitely recommend trying it out. And if vodka is not your thing, there's also a whole bunch of different variations. The Dark and Stormy uses dark rum. You could also do a gin mule and use gin instead of vodka. But definitely give this a shot. Thanks for joining us. Hey. Hey, I'm Sean with Maneful, and we are making drinks at home.
Wow.
Wow.